Okay, y'all, buckle up because we got some major tea today about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. So their wedding plans are officially on hold. Travis is going through it with his NFL career, and Taylor's getting dragged into the Blake Lively Justin Baldoni court drama with text messages being exposed. This is a lot, so let's get into it. First up, Taylor and Travis have put the wedding plans on hold. So sources have said that they're not even halfway through the guest list, and right now it's more about them enjoying their time together than actually crunching spreadsheets. Yeah, planning a wedding is not an easy feat. So remember that they got engaged back in August 2025. That was this whole big, it wasn't a whole big announcement, but how they got engaged August 2025, and everyone was speculating when they would actually get married. So June 30th, 2026, that's what everyone was thinking was going to be the wedding date at Ocean House in Rhode Island, because Taylor's lucky number is number 13. But that is looking real shaky right now. So allegedly, they might not even get married on June 13th, 2026. The reason why is because Travis is stressed out about his NFL future. So he did not make it to the Super Bowl this year, and he's trying to figure out if he wants to retire or play another season. So on his New Heights podcast, he said, "I'm still figuring out if I'll play next season. I want to make sure my body is ready so that I can commit fully." So his contract actually expires March 11th, 2026, and he's got to make a decision by early March if he's going to renew the contract or he's just going to be a free agent. So the sources say that this is the first real test of the relationship. So Taylor's trying to put him in a better mood by spending time with him and not bombarding him with wedding plans, because she knows how important this career decision is. So child, another thing of dating football players, NFL players, is that you have to deal with their constant moods, child. If he loses his game, he's not going to be in a great mood. If he gets injured, child. Another insider also said that she's still wearing the ring, but that's as far as it goes. No big meetings, no seating charts. They're in date night mode, not wedding mode. Travis also said on his podcast that if Andy Reid retires, he is done too. So he says he loves his coach Reid. He's not playing for anybody else but his coach Reid. So if he calls it quits, if his coach quits, so then he is also quitting. So there's a lot up in the air right now. Now moving on to the messy part. So Taylor Swift is getting dragged into Blake Lively's legal battle with Justin Baldoni from the It Ends With Us movie drama. And her private text messages with Blake just got exposed in court documents. So here's the backstory. Blake sued Justin for sexual harassment, and he turned around and sued her for $400 million for extortion and defamation. So it's been this whole back and forth nightmare, child. And Taylor got put into it because she was at Blake's penthouse when they had a meeting about script rewrites with Justin back in 2024. So the text messages that have just gotten released show Taylor Swift calling Justin a B-word in a message to Blake Lively from December 2024. So she texted, "I think this B-word knows something is coming because he's just gotten out his tiny violin." In Blake's deposition, she showed messages where Taylor said stuff like, "I'll do anything for you," when Blake asked her to read the revised scripts. After the penthouse meeting, Blake texted Taylor saying, "You were so especially heroic today, you making stuff up about me and lenses, and referring to yourself as my doll, this clown falling for all of it." So it looks like Taylor was actively helping Blake strategize against Justin, which is not a good look. So there are also allegations that Blake threatened to leak Taylor's private texts if Taylor didn't publicly support her in the lawsuit. Blake's lawyer allegedly demanded Taylor release a statement supporting Blake and intimidated that if she refused, private texts would be released. So Taylor's dad, Scott Swift, reportedly went to Justin's legal team with this information as part of a deal to withdraw the subpoena for Taylor Swift. However, a judge ruled that the texts between Taylor and Blake are relevant to the case and Justin's team can access them during discovery, but there's a protective order to prevent leaks. So Blake tried to get the text messages sealed, but Taylor apparently doesn't even care if they go public, which is wild because now that they're public, they're not painting Taylor in a good light. So Blake's team missed the deadline to request reductions, and the judge probably won't even approve it anyway, which is why we have text messages now. So sources say Taylor isn't out to panic about this being her worst nightmare, because the text could reveal stuff about her private life and past relationships that she has been super protective about. So one insider says she's extremely careful about what she shares among her inner circle. So she thought of a private messages being released as horrifying for her because, child, let's not even sugarcoat it. Taylor Swift is a mean girl behind the scenes. That's what they're saying. The drama continues because Blake also wanted to seal the text messages between Ryan Reynolds and his WME agent, because they're probably talking about getting Justin dropped from the agency. So she wants to have this sealed because they can prove that Justin was actually in the right. And she wanted to seal a letter to the Producers Guild of America because it shows how much power she had on It Ends With a Set, which contradicts her claiming to be powerless and a victim in the lawsuit. So this is what they're trying to shut down and say that all the text messages should not be leaked. So the trial is set for March 9th, 2026. I will keep you guys updated, and this whole thing is just getting messier and messier. So both Blake and Ryan are trying to get Justin's lawsuit dismissed, but child, we'll see what happens. So yeah, Taylor's dealing with her wedding postponement, and some people are saying the wedding is not going to happen. This is all just a cover, with some claiming that Taylor and Kelsey's engagement is actually a PR stunt. What do you guys think? So Travis is stressing about his retirement and getting exposed in a celebrity lawsuit. So 2026 is not starting off great for Taylor Swift. But child, what do you all think about this? Are the text messages as bad as people think? Is the wedding gonna happen at all? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. That is all I have for you guys in this video. I will keep you guys updated, and I will see you guys in my next video.